For today's Everlane collab, I want to do another 10 by 10 challenge. I try to do this like every season. It's a good way to have sort of a checklist or a place to start if you are trying to make sure that you have all of your basic needs met in your closet. It's also a great thing to do if you are going on a trip, to be like well planned, well packed. So you can use this as inspiration for that if you want to. But I'm excited to work with Everlane on this video because when I think of Everlane, I go there for all of my basics, something that I'm going to wear forever and also just something that will be very timeless. So if you don't know what the 10 by 10 challenge is, it's just a way to have 10 pieces of clothing, mixing and matching to create 10 different outfits. While that sounds sort of simple on the outset, it is very difficult to implement, and also by the end of 10 days, like if you wore this 10 days in a row, by the end you almost shouldn't feel very exhausted by those pieces. You should feel like they all went together, like no one really thought you were wearing the same thing over and over again. And so that's what my goal is for my 10 by 10 challenge. So I'm going to show you the outfits that came from this formula, and there actually are 13, and I could have kept going. These first couple of outfits I wanted to keep more on the simple side, so this is perfect if you just need the perfect like sweater and pants combo. I really like the new Cashmere collection, and this one is a beautiful knit. It's got a wider collar, and this actually has a really beautiful like waffle texture to it. I also like to wear it with a couple of different pairs of pants. In this case, I'm going to be wearing my high-waisted jeans, and this is a straight jean, which I really like since I'm a little bit curvy. It just sort of tames all of that down, and I want to have a purse that sort of elevates the basic style, and then also I want a purse that's going to match my shoes. So of course, throughout this whole video, it will be on repeat. I will be wearing these editor heels from Everlane. I like the look of them a lot because if you're looking for more of a flat boot, something that isn't heeled, this just has 1.5 inches of a heel. It's a very tiny little kitten heel. It's actually surprisingly easy to walk in. Also, per 10 by 10 challenge rules, accessories and like jewelry, purses, all that does not count for the 10 pieces, but I am going to be wearing the same jewelry throughout the whole video, and I'll link everything down below, including all of the different pieces. The second outfit is just making one small change, and that is switching out the pants. So I'm going from jeans to this pair of linen pants. I really like to wear linen for the fall pretty much every season except when it's really cold outside. I like to be able to layer something light too, so having this pair of linen pants makes sense because I'm going from those black pairs of jeans to now something light, so my outfits look completely different from each other just by making this one small change. For those days where I need to be a little bit more on the formal side, I want to have one top that is a little bit more dressy. So this is a white silk button down from Everlane. It's a good classic shirt to have. Not only is linen a great fabric for fall, but silk is a wonderful fabric as well for the same reason. It stays cool on your skin, and when you layer it with different things, then it's going to be able to stay nice and cool. So that outfit is beautiful because it goes head to toe, pretty much monochromatic. Well, maybe not head to toe, because then when I add the shoes, it's black, and then the black actually matches my bag. So it's kind of this like domino or Oreo combination, and I just think it's beautiful. Another way to add those same color tones to an outfit is by switching out those pants again. And in this case, those high-waisted jeans look excellent with a white, crisp, classic button down. So together, I'm wearing something that is complementary to my proportions. You guys know I love my high-waisted jeans. I like to tuck in my shirts always into those high-waisted pants because of my proportions are more like having a long torso and short legs. And just to add a little bit more interest to this outfit, I want to be able to not just have a black bag in this case, but something that's more of a brown tone. So this is my bag from the Daily Edited, and altogether this is a very neutral color palette, but still something that goes well and is versatile in my fall wardrobe and in my color scheme for fall. One of my favorite ways to style fall outfits is to have long and sweeping dresses dresses and cardigans. In this case, this cardigan buttons up and surprisingly is a dress. So how I'm making that work is I'm layering underneath pieces that will make it work. So you don't want button gap to happen. So to make it also warmer, I'm going to be adding that turtleneck underneath, and it's a very beautiful light fabric that is comfortable to wear underneath things. It's an Everlane cotton turtleneck tee, and so it's just going to be beautifully light underneath wearing that cardigan. And then on bottom, I want to have my leggings. So this is just an old pair of leggings that I always have in storage, and I pop out whenever the weather gets colder. And it also helps me whenever I want to tuck in my top, so there's no like weird fabric bulking there. And then on top, I'm wearing a cardigan. This one is from Uniqlo. I've had some cardigans in the past that don't button down, but by having the button down version, it's going to allow me to wear it as a dress. So that just adds more versatility there. If I had to pick one jacket to wear for fall, I would definitely go with a trench, because not only is it something a bit lighter than having a heavy coat, but it also works well for those rainy fall days and the windy fall days too. So it will keep me a lot warmer and still comfortable and kind of more prepared for any sort of weather. So especially if I'm going to be packing and I need to be able to have something that covers all of my bases for fall, then a trench is definitely my option. This is one that I got last April, and I've had it tailored to be just to where I need it to be with the sleeves and then on the bottom and on the hem. So that just helps me to be able to have something I can always have in storage, but I am quite a collector of beige trenches. I just think that they are so versatile and timeless, and yet I still find a way to get multiple different shades of beige and different lengths. Next, I have that cardigan, not as a dress, but as an actual cardigan with clothes underneath. So this one is going to be an outfit that has white and black all together. I'm wearing those high-waisted jeans, and then underneath it, to add a little bit of contrast, I'm going with my white shirt. So any sort of basic shirt or tee works well here, but I really like the scoop neck option. It's something that is very flattering, and I like having more of an open neckline. Why I keep talking through like I'm feeling hot or cold in fall is that it's so unpredictable, and you can be inside or outside and feel completely different from morning to midday to night. So layering is where I find the most versatility and the most comfort too. And in this case, I want to add a few different sort of streetwear accents to this. So in this case, I'm wearing my black Everlane baseball cap, and that's something I've been wearing all season long, and it's given me just a little bit of an edge that I feel like some of my outfits didn't have before. So the hat works well too, because it gets quite windy in the fall. And then I'm wearing the same boots, and then I'm wearing my test bag. I feel like this might be one of my more comfortable outfits. If I were to be traveling on a plane or something, this is what I would certainly wear. I think it's beautiful to be able to have that cardigan again and that scoop neck tee, and then on bottom I'm wearing my linen pants. It feels like pajama pants or like sweatpants, but in a more elevated style. And it also has a waistband, so it's even more comfortable than, say, something with a zipper fly. And then for my bag, this Everlane tote really helps me carry a little bit more in my day, and I went with a more like light bone color because it incorporates more of a lighter tone than a lot of my other bags that are black. Now, not everybody loves to wear hats, but I do like a good fedora sometimes, and in this case, I want to wear a black hat. I feel like a black hat adds a little bit more of mystery than some of the other colors that I like to wear with my hats, but it is nice to be able to add that black tone a little bit more throughout this outfit by wearing a very intriguing hat, and it just gives more personality and a little bit more style by adding something like this. This is another combination of the same pieces that you've seen before. So I've got my trench on, and underneath it I'm layering with my very lightweight turtleneck, and then for pants I'm wearing my linen pants, and of course my editor heel. And all together I like the look of this outfit because it is more chic. It's very chic and sort of dreamy, and I like that it also has a little bit of black just to sort of break up the pieces and still give it some sophistication. For For my hat this time, I'm going with a baseball cap again, and I feel like this whole outfit would be very appropriate if it's sort of drizzling outside, if it's cold, if it's windy, then each one of these pieces sort of has that in mind. Next, I can do an all black look by adding the cardigan on top of the turtleneck and then the black jeans on bottom, and then having some little bit of shine with the editor heel is a beautiful look compared to having the more matte tones of the fabrics on top. Next, I want to put a hoodie in this combination because a lot of these outfits are elevated and they are chic, but I also would like to add a little bit of an edge and something I can wear to be really comfortable on days I need it. So this would be a beautiful combination because it's head to toe monochrome. So I've got my black baseball cap, I've got a hoodie I can wear on top, even on top of the baseball cap if I really need to, and then I've got my black jeans and of course my same boots. And so for this whole outfit, I really like to have a more elevated and stately bag, so that's where I bring in my test bag. It really helps me if I want to run out the door with a baseball cap and still look chic. And so this is the perfect outfit to wear on weekends especially. This is what you'll see me wearing. Again, I just want to show you what the trench looks like with this outfit. Anytime that I'm wearing my hoodie, I like to be able to wear it with jackets because I think it's a really beautiful look between having a jacket and having a hood that's just sort of stately with it. It seems like a casual take on something that otherwise would be much more formal. I even like to do this with leather jackets sometimes. So it's interesting just by having two different pairs of pants how many outfits come out of it and how different they are from each other. So by switching out the jeans with the linen pants, then this outfit is much more comfortable and something I could wear if I'm just sitting around at home, and then maybe I want to throw on the same pair of editor boots, and then at that point I can go out and hang out with friends and have some wine. So it's very versatile in this case. To make this outfit a little bit more Nashville, I'm going to be adding my hat. So in this case, I'm going with an ivory hat, and that matches my bag, it matches my pants, and this outfit altogether is completely comfortable and casual, and yet it still is more elevated by using components like a fedora, by wearing pointed toe boots, by wearing a bag that is a little bit more chic, or even just by not using sweatpants and instead using a pair of these linen pants. I just like the look of this whole outfit. It's chic and yet it's so incredibly comfortable. Another way you could wear this is by taking off the hat and then also adding the trench back on, and just wanted to show you guys the look of this outfit with the trench and then what the outfit is underneath. So just by making these few little swaps, I'm able to make a very versatile closet. Next, I want to take those linen pants and the silk top and add the cardigan on top. So this whole outfit is incredibly comfortable and yet it's very chic. Sometimes with linen pants, they will stretch out a little bit, and so it really helps to be able to tone that down by adding things like cardigans and trenches on top of it, and it minimizes any bulk that naturally happens with linen. Finally, I'm going to switch out the pants one more time, and then I've got a very classic combo of wearing black jeans and a white button-down top, and then on top of that I'm wearing my cardigan, and then I'm also going to add some more black components because I'm wearing those black boots, and also I'm going to add my baseball cap for more streetwear style, and then finally I'm just going to add a more elevated bag. And those are all the looks. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. I really like all of these. I like how it's like this little Swiss Army knife of having everything I need and yet it's just compact. So it's a great place to start if you're looking for a checklist of what to have in your closet this season, or maybe you're visiting family soon and you're going to be needing to pack. I know a lot of people are starting to think about the holidays in that respect. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time, and thanks Everlane for sponsoring this video.
Wake up to these better days. No clouds, just sun on my face.